It was a beautiful, warm, vibrant day in the remote area where Idothea lived. There were no other cave homes visible within sight. Most were far from one another unless you lived in the village. Idothea opened her front door to a beautiful day and made her way to the water's edge to sit. Leaning her body up against a nice-sized rock, she gazed into the water's reflection. Her eyes became fixated on this one Idothea flower, swaying softly in the water. Idothea flowers grew only in these caves' waters. They had a very long green stem with a lovely light blue flower up at the top, similar to that of a daisy. The Idothea flower never surfaced through the water. It remained submerged, allowing for an exquisite underwater sight. As Idothea focused on this one Idothea swaying in the blue magical water, it looked like a beautiful painting. She closed her eyes, communicating with the water. She began moving her left hand around in a very slow, relaxed, gentle way, as if dancing to invisible music. Some water began to rise into the air and dance to the movement of her hand, swirling and twirling in different ways. Idothea could feel the movement of the water without opening her eyes, being in complete harmony with it through her hands. A most beautiful dance emerged between Idothea and the water, as some of the fish, plants, and underwater life were mesmerized by the sight. Arinos slowly made his way over and lay down next to Idothea, also entranced by the wonderful visual and vibration. Everyone was under a beautiful spell. She drifted deeper and deeper into her creative, flowing dance. Even the water itself was captivated by this harmonic dance as it expanded, reaching out to the waterfalls, into and beyond the deep ocean. The waterfalls on the ocean began to watch as well. Even though they weren't there physically, they could feel the dance and movement. Every body of water could now feel this vibration. Idothea dove deeper and deeper, becoming one with the process, connecting completely to the moment. Now, all the people in the land of Nafsithoi were aware of it too. Everyone had stopped what they were doing and closed their eyes, feeling the movement of the water and dance. They could feel it within their own bodies, flowing through them as if their bodies were that of the water. An immense sense of freeness, relaxation, and exhilaration washed over them. Their bodies filled with lightness, becoming one with the water. Idothea had never done something like this before. It was the first time she got in touch with such an ability, spontaneously happening. Her hands kept on moving in slow, gentle, beautiful movements. The fish and plants were entranced, gazing at her hands' movement, moving with the water. They were as if a hypnotic dream. This feeling kept on transferring softly to all around her. Everyone and everything really felt what it was like to be made of water, to to the water, their genetic coding. They could feel that relaxation of the flowy smoothness of the water. The whole land was in a peaceful, tranquil state of euphoria. It was the deepest, most relaxing state of bliss their bodies had ever felt. And then, just like that, our movements began to slow and became less as her fingers came together and her hands became still and dropped into her lap. The dance was over, leaving everyone speechless.